Hello, my name is Eli Kochersperger. I'm an assistant professor of economics in the Department of Marketing, Global Business, and Economics here at Kean University. I'm going to be presenting this paper, Reverse Commuting and Urban Structure, a network-based measurement approach. This is a project I've been working on with my colleague Daniel Centurion at West Virginia University, as well as a number of undergraduate research assistants here at Kean who are all listed below. Cities are often described using a simple mental model. People live in outlying neighborhoods and commute toward a central downtown job district. But in many modern metropolitan areas, this pattern no longer holds. Employment is increasingly spread across multiple centers, such as suburban office parks, medical complexes, airports, and logistics hubs. At the same time, residential preferences are changing, with many households choosing central neighborhoods for amenities rather than proximity to work. These changes have led researchers and policymakers to focus on so-called reverse commuting, meaning travel from more central neighborhoods to jobs in outlying areas. Reverse commuting is often used as evidence for important urban phenomena, such as spatial mismatch between workers and jobs, or emergence of consumer-oriented cities. However, most existing measures of reverse commuting rely on simple rules, such as whether a commute moves away from a chosen downtown location, or whether a neighborhood sends out more workers than it receives. This approach implicitly assumes cities are organized around a single center. In increasingly polycentric urban regions, they can misclassify commuting patterns and lead to misleading conclusions about how cities are changing. This project proposes a network-based measure of reverse commuting that better reflects how modern cities can function. Using tract-level commuting data from the Census Bureau, we model commuting flows as a connected network linking residential and employment locations. From this network, we compute a measure of commuting centrality that captures how frequently every neighborhood is encountered within the broader system of daily travel. Reverse commuting is then defined relative to this endogenous network structure rather than relative to a fixed downtown anchor. Initial comparisons suggest that this approach can meaningfully change how commuting flows in neighborhoods are classified, particularly in polycentric metropolitan areas. In ongoing work, we link changes in this network-based reverse commuting measure to tract-level shifts in workforce composition, industry structure, and neighborhood amenities. This allows us to evaluate competing explanations for urban change, including spatial mismatch and consumer city dynamics. More broadly, the project highlights how measurement choices embed assumptions about urban structure and offers a flexible tool for analyzing commuting patterns across cities and over time. By reframing commuting as a system-wide network process, this research aims to provide a clearer picture of how urban labor markets and neighborhoods are evolving. Thank you.